In terms of stuff that is coming up, obviously we've got Star Wars Outlaws. How are you feeling about that? How are you feeling about the future of Star Wars games at the moment?
I'm feeling really good. If any of these games come out, like I think Outlaws is probably actually a thing that's going to happen because they've put tons of marketing behind it at this point. I think they've done demos. They're really putting marketing muscle behind this title. And Ubisoft Massive tends to deliver. So I'm very hopeful about that game. Obviously set between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, which I think is exciting, changing up the setting a little bit. I think the comics are there right now, so it makes sense to have games do that right now too.
I agree with you because that one feels like it's a sure thing. It's going to come out. They wouldn't be demoing it and showing all this gameplay of it if there was any chance it wasn't. But I've got a few of the other ones written down as like the one that Amy Hennig's making, the one that Quantic Dream's making, Hunters, which felt like it was quite soon. So there's a few other ones where it's like I'm not quite sure if these will actually happen or if they might not happen for years. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so the Amy Hennig she's doing it for Skydance, I believe. She's leading a team there. Feels super cathartic because how much did you hear about Project Ragtag over at Visceral for such a long time when EA had the exclusive rights?
Maybe the next most possible to happen one is the Quantic Dream one, but it's gone a bit quiet on that. I think they showed like concept art for that, but they haven't shown.
They had an amazing trailer. An amazing trailer.
Yeah, it was like quite vibey trailer.
It's all conceptual. It doesn't actually tell you anything. There's like a new alien species in it that sort of gives off like sci-fi horror vibes. It's set during the High Republic era, apparently. There is like concept art it's in the trailer of Yoda in the Jedi Temple looking out at Coruscant. Sure. There's a shot like that. But it's all conceptual stuff, right? Like it's probably them trying to pull in designers and trying to recruit, so they have to start showing off like what their next project is. So I think that was way more about recruitment than it was any actual marketing. Like I doubt any of that stuff is very telling of what that game will be. It's apparently an action adventure, which is cool. It's so out of Quantic Dream's sort of comfort zone, which I'm excited about.
And I feel like there's a couple of other Respawn ones. I don't think they've properly announced Jedi Fallen Order 3 or whatever it would be called. But I know they're working on a few things. And they've got a lot of goodwill now. I just trust them to put out what they want to put out. I'm sure it'll be good.
Yeah, they're great. I know they have that first-person shooter they've been talking about for a long time. I think they also are working on a strategy game with another studio that I can't think of right now. So they're trying different genres. It's just so nice to see the Star Wars license being used in different ways across the video game landscape, not just, the thing that we assume sells, like the first-person shooter with Battlefront, and then, the action-adventure. Like, it's very nice to see that not everything maybe will have live service, that some things will just be free to be what it is. So I'm very excited for all these different takes on it.